Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Mind My Needle. This video today is going to be an update on my knitting, so welcome to episode number 2. Thank you to those that all checked out my first knitting video the other week. I appreciate you all coming and checking out what I am knitting. I am a fairly new knitter. I'm based in New Zealand. I'm based in the lower North Island of New Zealand. So in my last video at the start you would have seen some footage of basically me knitting on a train. That is how I commute to and from work 90% of the time at the moment, because my husband's not travelling into Wellington City with the COVID situation in New Zealand. He works from home full time and I still travel in. So at the moment I can get up to 3 hours of stitching while commuting every day, if I don't sleep or watch videos, that is. So just thought I'd give you a little life update and then I will go into showing you what I've been working on. Life wise, I have got just 2 papers left to write for my studies, and then I will be a qualified insurance advisor, basically, mainly mainly specialising in health insurance because I work for a health insurer here. My kids have both have gone back to college. One's doing her NCEA level 1, so that's year 11 here in New Zealand, and then the other has just started college, so he is year 9, so that's cool. Kids are at their mother's. They're my step kids, but I call them mine anyway. And my husband is at a boys' night, so you have me. I am filming this a little bit early. It is Thursday the 10th of February 2022, but you won't see this till Monday, whatever day it is on Monday. I just do these a few days early because this weekend we will have the children with us, or the kids, so I won't have time to film, and Monday the kids will be home after school with us, so I don't have time to film then. So while I have some downtime, pre-recording. So what I have to show you, I actually have a finish, I have a almost finish, and I have a new start, and just an update on a whip I've been working on. So my big finish I have is my Habitation Throw by Helen Stewart. I showed this in my last video. I am knitting this with it is 80/20 high twist merino nylon yarn by Yarn Therapy. It came in her 2021 summer solstice box, and I have a couple of extra minis chucked in from Purple Sprouting because the Yarn Therapy box only comes with 20 colours and I need 24 for the throw. So this way. It is pretty big, but it's finished. I haven't washed or blocked this yet. There it is. There are a few mistakes in this, but I really don't care. I'm just happy with how it is. So that is a finish. It is more like a lap blanket, but that's fine. I'm hoping once I wash and block it will stretch just a little bit. So that's a thing to do on the weekend. I need to get done. And then because I finished that, I had a new start. Because I am a avid cross stitcher, I have a lot of cross stitch projects on the go, and I have only allowed myself 3 knitting projects at any one time because I only have 3 knitting bags and I don't want to purchase any more. So I have an excess in one hobby and I'm trying to keep one under control. So I haven't bought any yarn or anything. Have pre-ordered some stuff. Anyway, my start since I last saw you is called the Mini Madness Shawl. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. I am on Ravelry under My Needle, so you will find me there, and also on Instagram. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee, Kofi, link below, so you can find that stuff there. This is in black and white, sorry it's not colour, but that's it's a shawl. It's using mini skeins. So I am using my 12-day Prosper yarn, which is a New Zealand dye again, like Yarn Therapy and Purple Sprouting. And I'm using the 12-day Christmas skeins I got. And what I'm doing is every time there's a section change, I am changing colour. So I've done 3 colours so far. It is knitted on 3.5 US 4 circulars. So I'm up to, so colour 1, colour 2, colour 3. So the way I done it is I laid out the 12 days and basically picked colours that put the colours in order that I thought would go well together and kind of, but not really fade. So the blue has some yellow in it and the purple has some yellow in it, so that's why it's gone that way. And then these are the other colours I have. So after this purple mix here, it will go into this one, and then that will go into the pink, and the pink will go into the grey pink, which will then go into the speckly one, and the speckly one will go into this one because there's some greens in there and greens in there, these kind of colours, and then because of this green it will go into here. So I think I actually have 2, 4, 6, 9 colours picked. So I haven't used much on the first 2. That's then wound up. These are 4-ply 80/20 merino nylon. Yep. So that's my new start since I last saw you. My almost finish is my Land of Sweets cowl by Helen Stewart. I am knitting this with my leftover yarn from my blanket. This is another paid for pattern, so that's it there. I'm stitching. I'm knitting this with the called for 3.5 US 4 in the round, and I am on the last colour, which is just the binding. I don't really want to drop any of this, so here we go. So I can't remember where I was when I last showed you, but I've done quite a lot in 2 weeks. I'm going to finish this tonight, I think. So I was just picking colours randomly out my bag. So that's why this one looks like a bit of a traffic light going on. Another traffic light going on here. And then my husband picked 2 extra colours for me. So I've got, this is this colour, back repeated, and the bind off is getting done in this purple, which I know is called Stormfront. So I have enough to do that. So that will be another finish that I can show you next time. And then my train whip is my socks. These are the basic sock. They're from Summerlee. I bought the shorty set patterns. I think this is her basic, what do you call it, a basic B? Yep, the basic B vanilla shorty sock pattern. Once again, I can't remember where you saw it last time, but this has been knitted with Purple Sprouting yarn. That's her there. It's on her super base, which is 4-ply fingering, 75/25 superwash merino and nylon high twist in the colour Life in a Glasshouse. So that's it there. It's very cool. I have finished one sock. I'm doing the large size, which is all you cast on. Sorry. My cross stitch I know off by heart, my knitting I do not. You cast on 72 stitches, that's what I'm doing, just because I want them a little bit looser this time. I've done the 64 stitch and it was too tight around the cuff for me and to get over my heel, so I went up a size. But that's, I have one sock completed. Here we go. It's very cool. And a very nice, I have to say this time, Kitchener stitch. I have done 14 rounds for the cuff, and then you do 3 rounds before you do your heel flap and gusset, which is a slip stitch. And then I done, I can't remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 70 odd rows, and then I done the toe. So I am on my second sock now. Almost finished my decreases from where I picked up the gusset. So another 14 row. This is a 2x1 ribbing, I believe. So yeah. These are done on 9-inch circulars. They're in the called for size, which is again yeah, 2x1 ribbing. I can't remember the needle size. Sorry, the joys of being a newbie knitter. So yeah, so I'm hoping I will have that sock finished maybe end of next week, depends how much knitting I do on the train rather than sleeping at the moment. So once I have finished my Land of Sweets cowl, I will be starting a Musselburgh hat. Everyone's doing them at the moment, but that will be easy train knitting because it's, once I have the hat established, it's just knitting in the round, which I can do on the train, so that's nice and easy. I've got a couple of yarns I think I'll do it in, so it'll be done in sock yarn. And then yeah, I'll have to line up my next one. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with all my leftovers from my throw and my cowl. So that's all my minis there that I just chuck in here once I've finished. I do have some more minis put away that in my cupboard as well. I'm not quite sure what to do with, but I'll work it out. So that's all my knitting that I have to show you. I do have a question. If anyone knows of any New Zealand or Australian knitters with channels, can you please leave a message below and let me know who they are? I do like to check out local to me being Australian or New Zealand channels. I watch a lot of American ones at the moment. I watch So Livy Dines Yarn, Savannah, then I watch Sock Witchery, Knitting Natty and Crazy Sock Lady. Then there's Knotty Knitwits and Wishy Needles. I follow all those channels, but I'll just like to check out some local people because if they suggest yarn from local dyers as well, I like to support local businesses when I can, especially at the moment where USPS isn't shipping to New Zealand, so we can't get anything. So yeah, if you know of anyone, please let me know in the comments below. That would be awesome. So just like to say thank you for coming and checking out my video and what I've been up to since I last saw you. I will sign off here and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Bye.